has always been known as a bit of a hidden gem in Western Australia, and today I want to show you why. Most people come to Bunbury hoping to see dolphins, and I completely understand why. Because seeing dolphins this close to shore in their natural environment is actually really special. What I didn't expect was how calm and natural this whole experience feels. These aren't dolphins performing, these are wild dolphins choosing to come into this bay. And there's something really special about being in their environment and just watching them do what they naturally do. And honestly, even if you don't see dolphins every single time you visit, this whole area is absolutely worth coming for. The whole of Koombana Bay feels like the real heart of Bunbury, but it's had actually a lot of upgrades over the years, and it really shows. The walking areas, the foreshore, the way everything connects together. It feels modern and really well looked after, but it still feels natural and very relaxed. And what I really like about Koombana Bay is that it doesn't feel overly touristy. It still feels like a place locals use every day. You see people walking, families spending time here, people swimming and just enjoying the space. And I think that's what makes this part of Bunbury special. It's been improved and upgraded, but it hasn't lost that relaxed coastal feel. If you want to learn more about the dolphins and the local marine life, this is where most visitors come. What I really like about this is that it focuses on education and conservation. It's not about performing animals, it's about understanding them and respecting their environment. I really think that it actually makes the experience feel much more meaningful. It also makes it feel really accessible for families and for visitors who want to understand the wildlife, not just see it. Koombana Park and this whole foreshore area is actually part of a bigger plan to modernise and upgrade Bunbury's waterfront. The idea was to create a space that works for locals, families and visitors all year round. Not just somewhere people pass through, but somewhere people actually spend time. And when you walk through here now, you can really see how modern and well designed it is. There are walking paths, playgrounds, barbecues, picnic areas and really easy beach access for families and visitors. But what I really like is that even though it's been upgraded, it still feels relaxed and it still feels like a place locals use every day. We filmed here. There were people walking around and families out with kids. I remember seeing a mum with a pram, but it was still really calm and quiet, which honestly is how a lot of Bunbury feels. And I think that balance, modern facilities, but still relaxed coastal lifestyle is exactly what makes this part of Bunbury so very, very special. This is the part that really brings Bunbury together, the lifestyle. It's not just about one attraction or just one place to visit, it's the everyday feeling of being here. The streets, the coastline, the cafes, and the open space. I just love the food culture in Bunbury. The markets are a really big part of that. Beautiful fresh produce, local food, great coffee, and that real community feel you get when locals actually shop here. And I always think markets tell you a lot about a place. You see how people live, what they value, and the pace of everyday life. And Bunbury just feels easy, it doesn't feel rushed, it doesn't feel over-touristed. It just feels like a proper coastal town where people live, work, and enjoy life near the ocean. And if you're wondering whether Bunbury is worth visiting, honestly, absolutely yes, especially if you love coastal towns that feel real. Not overly busy, not overly commercial, just beautiful coastline, great local lifestyle, and a space to slow down a little. And I think that's why Bunbury has always been known as a bit of a hidden gem in Western Australia.